Okay. Are you Arturo Rodriguez?
Sir.
Mr. Rodriguez, you're charged with racing on the highway. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 6 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge is going to go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. You also need to understand that the Texas legislature has made it extremely easy for district attorneys across the state of Texas to seize and take cars from individuals who participate in this type of action. You now have this one going on your record. You get caught up again, it's very well that they may seize and take the car away from you. I'm telling you this because I've seen it happen here.
That's not just a fine. That's your dream machine ripped from your hands in an instant. Picture this. You drop $90,000 on a roaring Dodge Hellcat, only to watch the state seize it permanently because you couldn't resist a few reckless seconds of street racing. All that power, all that pride gone. Was that adrenaline rush worth losing everything? Sound off in the comments.
Someone had their Hellcat, which is probably like a $90,000 car, seized, gone. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
There are proper places in Houston, 610, 59, the Hardy Toll Road. That's not the right way. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses, testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. You can never take it off. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty, and I will send you the agreement. I'll roll his court costs, and then good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, sir.
So we're not. All right, Ms. Oko.
Yes, Judge. This is Mr. Joshua Frank.
So as you can see, your lawyer's here with you, but she's on Zoom, so you know that you're not alone. You are wanted out of the state of
Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma for conspiracy to commit a felony and conspiracy to commit consumer fraud. Your lawyer is asking me to set you a bond.
Sir.
My problem, and well, I guess one of the things that I take into consideration when I set a bond is, number one, if we set you a bond, are you going to go back? Number two, are you a danger to our community? Because that's what really concerns me. I like my community safe. If I find that you're going to endanger it, then we only have one place for you. So I see that you have a pretty considerable, criminal history. Dave, what say you?
For the review, I'm unopposed to a $7,500 bond. Just looking at the reason for the revocation of previous cases and all the other history, and if it's within 2 weeks, it's a nonviolent offense.
Ms. Oko? So he suggested a $7,500 bond.
Yes, Judge. I do believe that's a little high. The last time he's gotten into any type of criminal trouble, if I'm not mistaken, was 2009. Is that right?
Was it?
Counsel?
Oh, no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. So the last one was in 2016 for the credit card abuse, DWI third, DWI third again.
I thought you said that he had a burglary from.
No, that was the other one that I
Okay.
used with another defendant. I was running multiple ones for.
So you've run a full NCIC?
Yeah, so the only other history than what you see here is one from MoCo, which was one of the jurisdictional enhancements for the DWI period.
What was it?
It was DWI. I mean, it was just
Another
the
DWI.
first, but it was prior to all the ones you see in there.
Got it.
And that was 2016, which is what, 8 years ago, and it looks like he's been on the clean and steady. This is something that my client has stated that he is more than able and willing to take care of. He was on the route to do that, whereas he was picked up at the airport.
So what do you think? Give me a number.
We would like 2,000, Judge.
How much?
2,000. I'm starting low.
So what I'll do is I'll set it at 5,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Has he already waived?
Notice how the judge zeroes in on the flight risk, and for good reason. When you're wanted in another state, this isn't just about stacking cash for bond. It's about trust, and whether you'll actually show your face in court. Bond isn't a free pass, it's a high-stakes gamble on your word. So here's the real question. Should out-of-state fugitives get the same bond breaks as the locals? Or is that just begging to get burned? Drop your take in the comments.
Because you're a fugitive and you're wanted out of a different state. So the typical 10%, I don't think that's going to fly here.
Sure.
I could be wrong, but I don't know. I'm not a bonding company, but
Sure.
typically I would imagine that because of the nature of the type of cases that you have,
Sure.
they may want everything. And it's, I don't know if that's something that you can do. The reason I'm telling you this is because you have to withdraw your waiver to be able to post a bond. If you withdraw your waiver, you lose all the time that you've accrued since you've waived, because we give the demanding jurisdiction 14 days to come get you. If they don't come get you within the 14 days, then Harris County releases you. So what I can do is I can have you talk with your lawyer to see if that's something you can do. If you guys want to reach out to family, we can roll you to Monday to see if that's something that you want to do. But just understand that once you withdraw your waiver, you lose all that time. And it looks like he has what, 2 days?
Yes.
Yeah,
2 days.
got around 2 days credit now toward that 14.
Just out of curiosity, because I've already retained my lawyer up there, and I already found a bail bonds company that's willing to do it for 1,900.
This is different from that over there.
Sir.
Like, you have to bond out here, and then once you post bond here, then I require you within 14 days of your release to go either turn yourself in or post bond in that jurisdiction. So you'll have to post bond here. You will also have to either post bond or turn yourself in.
If I don't go back in the 14 days.
Correct.
Okay.
So I don't want you to make a decision now. What I can do is I can put you back and I can have you talk to Ms. Oko to figure out what you guys want to do.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
We'll wait for you to hear back on the withdrawal, decides to do it.
What
And
phone number
real
should
quick-
she
real
call?
quick question.
330.
No.
I think Chisholm had a question about.
Ms. Oko?
Judge, real quick question. If we get she has an attorney, they have an attorney out in Tulsa. If they can get the warrant recalled, then he wouldn't have to pay a bond here. Is that correct?
Correct. Right.
I would dismiss the case if you get the
Of course.
warrant.
Of
Right.
course.
If you can post bond in that jurisdiction, if the warrant gets recalled, if they release the hold, then he'll file a nollie on
Of course.
this.
I just wanted to make sure and okay. Thank you, Judge. That's it. May I be excused?
Yeah, well, hold on. You want to call over there or what do you want to do?
Oh no, I mean I'm gonna call over there right now. I'm here.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks. And this phone's back there, right? Okay, I'm going to chat you the phone number, Ms. Oko.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Really? This phone number? Is that right? Oh, no. He has it got to be the court phone. Okay. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning. I'm here.
Will, how are you? Thanks for coming.
Okay, sorry, it's a long day in Brazoria.
Okay, so we got Mr. Cordova.
Cordova's here for a plea. This is Mr. Glover. I was just appointed. He's got a BVR. So I want to address this together. Also, I have Mr. Worthy in the jury box on an MHA.
Okay, let's do all those. So I guess let's do the plea first, Mr. Cordova. You were charged with assault, bodily injury. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Sorry, let me just get this to Ms. Oko. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 58 days in jail with credit for the 58 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge is going to go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. You also need to understand that for purposes of misdemeanor cases from now on, anything you pick up, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand? So you need to be very careful. I understand that you have a whole host of cases upstairs, but you ever pick up a misdemeanor, it's a minimum of 90 days. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this, you can never change this or undo this. How do you plead to the offense, Mr. Cordova? Now, he has 2 assaults here, right? So one will be dismissed, I'm assuming? Your other case will be dismissed on motion of the state. Good luck to you, sir.
Mr. Glover here.
So How's he in custody? I'm sure he's on bond on both cases.
He is, Judge. There was an alleged bond violation. He's got a GPS monitor on, and he was out past curfew by, I think it's 3 different occasions. 1 or 2 of them are 2 or 3 minutes. One of them is like 38, 40 minutes.
But how's he in custody? I'm sure he's on bond on both cases.
Because by parole.
Oh, he's got a parole hold.
He went to parole meeting and they informed him he had a BDR.
So you're being held because of the motion to revoke parole. Got it. What's he on parole?
We're on parole for.
Okay. I guess we're kind of like, we're stuck, right? We're just kind of got to ride it out to see, because I don't know what's going to happen with your parole. We're basically stuck until you take care of these cases here. And then that could impact your parole there. You know, maybe they send you to ISF, maybe they reinstate, or maybe they revoke you. I don't know. So
About the parole form. You have an assessment set up yet? Email? They're going to come talk to you? I'll get on that.
yeah, because, you know,
Say they'll come like, I don't know when, 2 weeks or something like that home.
That sounds about right.
3 weeks.
Okay, Judge. All right. I mean, best of luck.
We're good. We're good.
We'll talk soon.
So if you want to reset Mr. Glover 3 weeks.
So what should we do what should I do with regards to BDR?
Yes.
It's just nothing.
Just leave it.
You just leave it, continue supervision, just because, yeah, he's in there, he's got a parole hold, so he just can't get out.
Okay, so should I keep it there just so we can address it later?
No, just continue supervision.
So this is Mr.
Yeah.
Worthy.
Mr. Worthy,
Yes, Your Honor.
you were placed on probation. You were on probation for unlawful carrying of a weapon. Now you've picked up a new case. So we are now filing a motion to revoke your probation, and a warrant's going to issue. We will take you into custody now.
If we would ask if we could set this for a hearing on the MAJ before we take it in custody.
Yeah, I mean, he's picked up a new case. He's on probation. What we do is when you pick up a new case, motion to revoke gets filed. That's the normal course of business. You're supposed to not pick up a new case, right? Okay, those are the. Did I sign it? I need to sign it. Yeah. Have I signed it? Okay, right now.
What's the new bond amount?
We talk about the new bond amount?
Yes, Judge. But I need to talk to him about what he's doing and living with and working and all that good stuff so we can have a better conversation.
Okay, so I'll set it at 5. What's it at now? Let's see, 248, 716. Okay, 5,001. Yeah. Okay, so just let me know. Whatever you want, if you want to set it a couple of days, maybe a Monday, Tuesday.
Okay.
If he's unable to, we can talk early next week.
Okay, Judge. I'll reach out with them. And then I also was appointed Miss. How do you pronounce it?
Bourgeois.
Yes, I think she should have bond conditions for you to sign. State probably.
Okay. The only condition is not going. Is it Target?
So the McDonald's.
Oh, the McDonald's. That's it. Just don't go to this McDonald's where this. Okay, I got it. All right. If you want to come up, Ms. Bourgeois, we'll have you sign it and we'll get you out of here. Okay, guys, thanks. Okay.
Is that the one that
Oh, I didn't even look. Good job. Okay. Hi.
I'm here on Dwayne Leroy, Leroy.
Okay. I don't. Lavoy?
Leroy. First name is Dwayne. Oh, I'm sorry, it's off.
Judge, the cause number.
I swore it's on.
Get ready,
Sorry,
Alex.
Judge.
Okay.
2536959.
Okay.
Your Honor, we're requesting the court, to allow him to drive. He's having major financial issues. Hey, I just spoke to the state. They just got his blood test group back and it was a 0.87. And I don't think he's been in trouble since 2010 when I looked at the DA portal.
There was probably a reason that I took it away, like he's driving, at a very high rate of speed, donuts or whatnot.
I just need to retrial. I know the
Or
court is.
maybe he didn't have a license. Tell me about
I
it.
think it was a high rate of speed, Your Honor. He was at 100.
5 miles per hour.
Okay, bring him here. Let me talk to him,
Yes, sir.
admonish, and then,
Thank you, Your Honor.
okay?
So we're allowing him to drive, Judge?
No,
Not yet.
Not yet.
talk to him. I want to know that he appreciates the,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Your Honor.
Come up, sir. Not happy with you. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I don't want to file a motion to revoke, but I don't want you to say anything, but they've informed us that you're testing positive. You're not doing your classes on time. You haven't started on your community service, right?
I have the community service schedule. I have it in my email if you want me to send it to you. And with regards to one of the classes, they got pushed back after the Christmas time. And then I took another class. I think it was the EDM class. I finished that class. And now I have the other class scheduled as well.
Is it actually scheduled?
Yes, sir. It's scheduled.
Is this the one where he scheduled it 3 times and failed to appear?
No.
Okay.
This is for Brown. He completed his effective decision making in regards to his probation.
I have 3 classes in total. I don't remember.
And this is the one that I mentioned his officer is wanting to use the effective decision making instead of the differentiation.
This is classic judge energy. No sugarcoating, no second chances. You pop dirty on a drug test while on probation? That's a direct insult to the court. Zero sympathy. Judges aren't here to coddle you. They're here to enforce compliance. Period. So what works better in cases like this? Tough love with consequences? Or should the system lean harder into rehab and second chances? Let's hear it. Drop your verdict in the comments.
Judge, I wanted to approach on a fugitive case. I wanted to see if we could bring him out.
What would you like to do?
Judge, I wanted to approach to see if you would reconsider a fugitive bond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good morning, Mr. Jackson. So, Amy, we spoke about this last week.
Yes, Judge.
I denied him a bond last week.
Yes.
Has anything changed?
No, Judge, it's still asking for no bond.
Tell me, I don't even remember. What does he want it for?
He's wanted from Broomfield County, Colorado for failure to appear for burglary. It was issued in October of 2023. He's also here in Harris County for evading other vehicles. He also has other criminal history that we can go into, but it would need to be offline stream.
Okay, I remember that. Okay.
Judge, yes. First, criminal history. I don't know how much we should go into that. We are here.
Go into anything that's.
No, just
We're going to.
it's not something I want to go into anyways. I don't think it's relevant to whether or not he's gonna turn himself into Colorado or not. I think if we focus on that, the argument is that he would like an opportunity to go turn himself into Colorado for this pending case. He hasn't been found guilty out there. He's presumed innocent. He would like the opportunity to go turn himself in. He hasn't messed up in your court before. He hasn't been given that opportunity before. And he is not asking for a PR bond. He's asking for a bond sufficient enough to guarantee that he will go turn himself in over there. He has family members here in court today showing their support for him. He's got 3 family members After talking with them, they are inclined to help him make a bond as well. They understand the risks. He understands the risks if he doesn't turn himself in over there. He understands the complications of having to meet his court date deadlines. And so we are just asking for you to consider giving him a sufficient bond to go turn himself in.
Who's here? Mom?
Judge, we have his sister, stand up, please. We have his sister-in-law, his girlfriend, and his cousin. Sister-in-law, and girlfriend.
Thank you for coming, God. Really, I appreciate you coming. You're welcome to come up if you want.
And these are the family members that would be responsible for helping him post the bond. They would be posting the bond for him, and they understand the risks involved.
Sure. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. You know, and I told this to Mr. Jackson about a week and a half ago. There are several things that I look at when I give someone a bond. One of the things I look at is their prior criminal history, what they have done, how old they are, and whether they've left a wake of just destruction in their path. Mr. Jackson is very young. He's what, 20, 22? And in the short time that he's been alive, he's managed to rack up a ton of cases. Just here in Harris County, an evading that was dismissed in 2021. He picked up a felony theft in 24, an evading arrest in 24. He has a fugitive case out of another jurisdiction of another state. And now he picked up here 2 weeks ago another evading arrest. So the common theme that we have here is I'm going to take off and I'm going to try to evade. That's the common theme that we have. And the two things that I don't want are, number one, I don't want him to pick up another case. And most importantly, I don't want my public to be in danger. These are the things that I consider. What is he wanted for out of state?
Failure to appear for burglary.
And now here's another burglary in another state for failure to appear for that. At what point do we say when? So my point is that the problem is that if I give him a bond and he just takes off, all you guys are going to lose out on all that money. And what happens if he picks up another charge? So these are the things that I consider, and this is why I denied him a bond the first time. Is because what the common theme that we have here is that in the short time that he's been an adult, there's a ton of evading and flight cases. That's why I didn't want to give him a bond. Because in my opinion, he already has 3 flight cases. Do we need a 4th? And that's what scares me. Carter.
Judge, considering all that, considering his family's here, we would be asking for an amount that ensures his attendance in Colorado. I think by putting an amount on his case, it would ensure that he hasn't had this opportunity before. He hasn't had a risk of losing money before. This risk would ensure that he does what's right and turns himself in over there.
But he has, though. You know, he has. He got out in Colorado, failed to appear on that. He's constantly trying to evade, here as well. It's a constant thing. And I can't continue to say, okay, it's okay for you to do this. La, da, 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 da. It's not okay. The bill comes due. Do you understand? At 22, you have all these cases. Life is hard enough as a young black man in today's society as it is. And now with all this, really? You want to pat on the back for all this? You want me to just, no. Now the bill comes due.
Judge, if I may, respectfully, one of the things that I wanted to do was look into the Colorado system to see if it was actually a failure to appear or if this was a sort of like a to be warrant here in Texas. I wasn't able to log into that system over there, and I don't think we can make the distinction on whether or not it was a to be warrant based on the documents that have been filed, or if this is one of those situations where he missed a court date.
Regardless,
Okay.
all we have are someone constantly trying to evade capture. They're trying to evade police one way or the other. I have a feeling if I let him out, the same thing's going to happen, you know, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to pick up a fourth case, fifth case. I certainly don't want anyone to be injured. And that's it. At 22, all this baggage, it's not going to happen, man. The bill comes due. I certainly appreciate you guys coming. I know that you've taken a lot out to be here today. It's just too much baggage. I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you for your consideration.
Of course.